Alright. I'm not gonna be up super late tonight. So, let's just get started.
Verdant canopies shroud the world.
Is it really worth my time? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Get them away from me! I won't die so easily. Can win that better.
Alright, pick them up so I can vol them. Be happy. Not a great run. I mean, overall, I made my money back. Pays for it, but that's from a previous run. Very corrupted. Can't. I don't know why I care about hitting +2 minion, because even if I do, you can get +2 all for like a divine. Wow. A little bit of yellow, I guess. It's fine. Hopefully I get some altars this run. Let's see. Fine. Maps and scarabs. Rarity. Will you quit pushing me back? I'm trying to click, damn it! Pushing back up, I guess. Looking like that one. This will be the. Alright, so we're gonna go doot doot doot. There are one decent drop. Fresh. What the fuck? That belt is kind of wild. Yeah.
Let's dig.
I had like 40 of those last league. My stomach's settling. Doesn't change the fact that I'm fucking tired. Basically, this was the better of them, but I'm gonna hit this one first. Just so I can go up. Don't currently have the regen to really take the beam and just ignore it. I have the res, the regen for it. Not in the mood, I don't feel good. How about you go fuck yourself? With a wire brush. Rolls. Not anymore.
Glad to see.
Really worth my time to do that? As I find them? No. finally get a basic currency dupe, and it's gonna be a good one. I already started out hitting it double divine, plus it's hitting pretty hard. This one, they get some mobs in. Pool. Kill the boss. That one, and then our way back.
I'm back.
Oh, and Blitz, we're both idiots.
What was it?
The reason it's showing wrong is because we didn't toggle Lancing Steel to all attacks hit. It's defaulted to 1.
Oh god.
And like I literally looked at it for another like 45 minutes and didn't see it. And then like I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep and like did one more quick search and the Google AI said that make sure that that's toggled. And I was like, wow, we really fucking
I can't believe we
missed
both
that.
missed that. At least you found it.
Yeah, I mean the build still feels like dog shit, but at least you know, my attacks per second is actually right.
Pretty important.
Yeah.
Guess what happened over here?
Hmm.
I re-rolled because I was doing T15s and I had a map with the 25% chaos resistance and the 40% elemental resistance, and it made my build do Z DPS.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That sucks. Yeah, and it was not even full like scaling. It was like about 33% of the increase effect nodes were selected, and if I couldn't finish the map boss on a T15.
Oof. I saw you had re-rolled this morning. I was about to re-roll this morning, but my medicine is hitting me really hard today, and I just had no energy to do anything new. I spent all morning in voyages.
Okay, what were you planning on re-rolling to?
Well, I asked this morning what I should re-roll to. Like, it was down to Luminary, Delver, or Sanctum running. Like, I all three are on the table, but I can't pick between them.
I would say Sanctum sounds more interesting than the other two, unless you actually like being a support. I can't remember. I think you've done it for all the times that Toro wanted to be carry, so...
Yeah, I don't...
You have a Merc that won't break off far away from you on its own.
Yeah, I enjoy the support playstyle, and I got the 10 div Ice Shot Merc last night.
Oh, then go for the Luminary then. Unless you
My
want to do Sanctum.
like my issue entirely with that is I could not find a build guide that I liked. All I
Yeah.
found were people who league started it, or Captain Lance's absolute fucking like butt cheeks mobalytics page.
Did you consider looking at POE Ninja and just finding somebody on
I
either
refuse.
SSF or whatever that, or Zizaran? Doesn't Zizaran have a guide? Wasn't
He
doing
has
this?
his league start guide. He has not put out like a truly updated one. It's just, I am enjoying this now. But everybody has that
Yeah.
video. They all went, oh, I league started it, and it was, you know, the worst thing ever, and now it's working.
Right.
Like, even Baylor's videos are identical. Like, there's no true, like, this is my actual
Yeah.
progression. It's just, it finally fucking works and doesn't feel like butt cheeks.
They always find their Poe Ninja and just look at the different timestamps, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, all of the creators that I would trust to follow, they haven't put out a real update.
Gotcha. So yeah, I re-rolled to this because it's always been touted as being so strong. I have a Pocket RF, and the guy that I'm following has done Ubers on day 3 on SSF, because all he ever does is League Start Guardian SRS. And I intend to try to get my challenge that I set for myself completed, even if I have to swap to a degenerate sweaty build. It's been a while since I played SRS anyway. Surely I won't get bored halfway through. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. That particular build hits a harder wall than Penance Brand Ignite, because the chaos into the elemental resistance stacking really hurts it way harder than having like added extra cold and lightning and fire that Penance Brand does. So now I know Penance Brand is superior for a reason.
Hello.
And Fubgun put out his EK build, so I'm sure the price of all of the Herald stacking stuff went through the roof today.
Yeah, I saw he put out his final update.
I would be down to try his budget version, but I'm probably too gassed out on the game at this point. As soon as I finish this, I want to go back to Baldur's Gate Honor mode to try to get that run done, and then Dragon's Dogma 2 I really want to dive in when the August update drops, because I haven't played the game properly, I guess is the best way to put it, because I have played a decent little chunk early on, but I don't remember any of it. It's been 2 years, so might as well be starting fresh. I do remember back then, though, me and Toro were trading pawns. He had my wife, who was my pawn, and then I think he did the same thing with his wife, if I recall correctly. She was his pawn.
Probably.
It's disgusting how fast this melts, though, with the Sentinel Radiance. Freaking leveling this is so silly.
My head still hurts.
Didn't it get nerfed at one point? I'm pretty sure it did, right?
Honestly, I think it's only really received buffs, and that's mostly just because the AI on it there for a while was bad.
I know it got QOL buffs, like, thank God I don't have to summon it every time I go into a zone now.
Yeah.
I haven't played minions since they got all the big buffs, honestly, for making life easier. Well, that's only slightly true. I've played Freesha League, but I quit at level 90. which is like almost, I guess, a complete run. I don't know. Is 90 or 95 considered a full character or like a fully developed character? I guess.
I mean, that's dependent on your personal take. Like, for a really long time, it felt like I was done at 90, and now it's like I've actually got a couple hundreds under my belt, and it's like maybe that's my new finishing point.
That's a really long finish line. I don't know. Maybe 95, I guess. Feels like I put enough time into the character and it's close enough to being at its full potential.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get every character that far, but like, I would like to take this one, but I keep just dying to dumb shit. Like, I did a simulacrum earlier, and I got to the last 3 waves and died 3 times. I had half a bar on the first death. Like, if I had finished clean, I would have hit 98 today. And now, all of the XP I got in voyages and charts basically just went down the tube.
I definitely feel like this game is more unfair than POE2. I feel like it's way harder to get to 100 in this game. It might take longer in POE2 just because of how slow it is by comparison, but I think it's a lot more fair on the mods in this game. This game has some nasty mods. Even, like, baseline for rare maps, the mods are notably harder.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I ran a grand total of 2 maps in POE2 before I just shelved the whole thing.
Yeah, understandable. Game has needed a lot of help and is not quite there in my opinion. I don't care how much glazing everybody else is doing, they all have honeymoon glasses on.
Yeah. I mean, you got people that, the hardcore and hardcore SSF guys, those are the biggest, like, overlap.
Advocates.
Yeah, and the biggest advocates for it. Like, even if they have, criticisms like the endgame systems being butt cheeks, it's still not it. That's what I told him, Tora.
This is definitely one of the most overpowered leveling setups, so good lord.
I mean, whatever I actually decide to play in the coming days, I'm gonna do the OP leveling, which is one with nothing, stat stacking, and just clear the campaign in 2.5, 3 hours.
Sounds good. I don't need all of that. I'll still finish fast if I don't get distracted just because of Sentinel radiance and minions in general.
Did you look at that build I linked? Just a little bit ago.
Where?
In chat? Guild?
Yeah, which...
Pain tether?
So I did. If you did it in game, I have been doing the logout stuff.
Oh.
If you didn't, yeah.
I did. Alright, I'll link it again here in a minute. That's this next map.
Did you also notice that Fogun said that staffs are just the way to go now for casters? I don't know if you caught that. Or
No, I didn't even
anything.
look at the video, I just saw it.
Okay, yeah. Apparently, the age of wands has finally come to an end.
Which is fair. I mean, just even the leveling stabs I saw while in the, day 1, day 2 were cracked, like +2, +3 gems for free on a, yellow staff.
Yeah, that was wild. I know.
He was probably broken. He's probably been talking this whole time.
Yeah. Either that or he was so blown away about the staffs that he just had to leave. They did steal a tactic from POE2, by the way. The league mechanic gives considerably better and more currency in the campaign than it does once you get out of the campaign.
I didn't run it in the campaign, so I wouldn't have noticed.
I definitely grabbed on the campaign for some of the easy ones, like where you just click the crab thing. That was like free currency for a quick click. And then I did the possess chest because if I had like a lot of stuff to still run in the zone, it lets you run through the zone faster, and those were the ones that gave you the free 5 links.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, I interacted with that
that.
all the way through. But yeah,
Yeah,
right
that's
now
what I
it might as well not have extra loot. It's just the charts.
Oh yeah, now yeah. Once you get out into maps, it's just the charts, 100%.
Which, I mean, that's fine. The charts are. It's why I was able to run for like almost 4 hours with running charts, and then followed up with voyages. And I still have at least one more voyage, but it's all of my good charts that are ready to run.
Yeah, wait for that patch, and I don't even know where we were gonna get the curse coins from, because apparently they don't specify unless they update the patch notes to say where you can get them. But
Oh,
I think
have
they want us
they-
to figure it out.
Have they said something more
I mean,
this
that
week?
should be coming this week. They haven't said anything yet.
Okay, yeah. I did see that, that was in the last patch notes. Next week, we'll be releasing all this. Like, that'll be cool, I think.
It should hopefully be cool. Just make sure you save up your good voyages for it.
Yeah, like I put it all on the second page so I won't accidentally run it.
Nice.
But yeah, I ran like 60 charts this morning, and
Jesus.
I lost one because I got greedy. It happened to be the one that I had, 4 divines worth of items in my inventory, and like 2 bottles. But, whatever.
I see.
$21.20 DD. Free. The amulet's in the same vein as that fucking belt. Oh, I gotta kill the boss this run. I mean, they do sell for like 10C a piece.
Still not enough.
So if you got a whole gang of them, you can. Or, start rolling until you get a headhunter. Or a mage blood, even better. That'd be 220 divines in your pocket. For a bottom barrel roll.
I mean, there's a free mage blood in the guild stash.
He wants to buy an axe. And he's like 40 divines or some nonsense, so...
Yeah, and the mage blood's 220, so sell it in the renee. There you go. You even have money left over. I forgot it gets even easier once I get Unleash.
I've had a 10 Divine buy order up for the Scarabs all day.
Oof.
I ended up having to buy a different set with Chaos. Hopefully it fills overnight. It's slowly been coming up. For the Divine price, they want to do like 9 to 1 as opposed to 10 to 1.
Yeah, sometimes I leave stuff and it'll complete overnight. If I'm like just edging the price a little bit.
You surprised me, Helen. Must be looking for someone to kill.
This one's going to hurt, isn't it?
I'd have made a little more show of it.
Death is a natural part of
Go on, do it.
death is a natural part of life. I've made my peace.
I can appreciate a killer when I see one. You're a killer. But I think you'll get more out of keep.
Five link, drop in X5. This not too bad it's evasion based.
So apparently, 86 Twilight Regalias are like 15-20C just bland.
Sure. I said that I think a couple days ago or something.
Yeah, running those Uber Cortex last night, they dropped like candy. Picked up a couple inventories worth and stuck them in a tab. And I didn't get the jewel. I ran 5 or 6 runs.
Oof.
The one thing they have not fixed is the brine rot chest. Sometimes you'll open it and it'll just remain like you could continue opening it.
Really? I haven't run into that issue.
I get it all the time. It's like I've killed 90% so it becomes clickable, but it's not supposed to be. So if you click it early before killing that like one last person, it then shows that it's openable again.
Huh. Interesting. I did play a lot of prolific builds, so I probably just murdered everything altogether. It's Chaos Dot, Contagion Spread, and then Ignite Prolif. Yeah, 10 mil changing your thing to all projectiles hit is still pretty freaking low.
Yep. Even with everything toggled on, it's right about the same as Baylor's. It says 4
Uh,
mil poison dot, but it doesn't scale as high as his does. It's still like, I think his has a POB DPS of like 18-ish, but it should be doing significantly more, and it definitely doesn't feel like it's even hitting that.
I thought at one point they fixed pop to accurately account for like holy relics damage and stuff. I don't understand why it's so low if it hasn't been nerfed.
Oh, it hasn't. As
Unless,
far as I can tell, it has not been nerfed. It's just POB has never been able to calculate it because of the way the poisons work, and
I mean, Balor has also changed the build quite a bit from its previous iterations, so I don't know if that's part of the reason.
yeah, I mean, he didn't do much in the way of updates this league. It was a lot of just 328 leftover stuff. And he hasn't run the build yet this league to really make any changes. Like, I'm already in the far end game because I got dropped this fall in and whatever.
Right.
And in that one, that's when he drops all of the personal auras, because that way you can run all map mods and not be like, oh god, where did my auras go that were sustaining me?
Yeah. I remember all of the reasoning for those tweaks. Yeah, I don't know though. I wonder if he just leaned too far into the later iterations of like not maximizing damage. I'm not sure.
But yeah, like, he's not even using the craziest eyes. Like, he's not even got the reduced effect or reduced resistance if you've withered the enemy and all that in the POB. So, like, I'm not even trying to do all that, and the damage still feels bad. So, like I told the AI as I was arguing with it last night, like, it does less damage than my fucking Death Dose right now, and feels worse in mapping. That should not be a thing.
Yeah, Deathstroke definitely got a nice buff though.
I mean, Deso did, but, like, I can compare it to characters that I have made in the past, and those characters, you know, just far exceeded what this build is capable of, or what that build is doing right now. And they didn't make it anywhere near that level of investment.
Yeah, that is one of the annoying things about the game. Not all builds scale equally. Some of them require way too much investment to feel good.
And, like, I don't even mind investing in it so much as I am upset that I am invested in it and it's not working as it should.
You're not satisfied with the investment, I think is the word you're looking for.
Yeah. Like, I have in all of my previous times, I mean, I've occasionally gotten, like, the Kingmaker, but I've never gotten the helmet. The helmet's always been too expensive. Trying to get one with a white socket in it. And now that the white socket's free, like, yeah, it just 10 div. But it still overall felt like it should feel better than any time I've run it before, and it does not.
Oh yeah, definitely should. I don't think we've ever taken it as far as you have. I know I've had more damage, but I don't think I've had all the nice things you got going right now. I can't remember though if I went I think I went the replica Dragon's Fang route for the extra +3 levels. Although I don't know if that even really matters all that much.
So it does. You give up your ability to hit the final breakpoint.
Yeah, I don't know if... Or you meeting the trigger rate with the update to show all projectiles? Okay.
Yep, it takes me up to the 7.6. If it didn't when I got home, I had already made a new sword. Like, just on a whim. I had a bunch of essences and I just was like, sure, I'll fucking make
Accept
one.
your decision.
There's something I thought about that nobody usually talks about for SRS. You could use Herald of Ash because it's technically converting Fizz to fire, so you can get the extra fire, or yeah, Fizz is extra fire still, and then it also gives you the little bit of extra explosion clear for the hit base version at least.
So you have chosen death. Entropy claims all. Unthinkable. And yet here
Is
we are.
the Chaos Merc worth anything?
No idea.
If
And
anybody's
they're
fucking
annoying
with the
to price
Chaos
check,
one.
so couldn't tell you offhand.
This one has Forbidden Right totems. But so far I've not actually seen her cast it. But she does have Envy, so that's interesting. Although it doesn't help me. Did I miss one somewhere? Fuck is it? All the way back up the.
I forgot how absurd bosses get melted when you play a minion build. This is crazy how fast they just disappear.
I got the AoE Ghost, and I also have a Massive Shrine. My
Oh lord.
my Withering Step is the size of a ritual.
Lol.
Hello. Go with courage.
So yeah, let's just go with extra raw chaos drops. Overtaking 1200 damage until I can get my rational doctrine. Random thought. Oh. Well, that would be fun to play with, but I don't have 300 more Divine. Brass Dome with Death Aura on it. Instantly crit immune, instantly much easier to hit. 90 all res. And actually hit 90 all res as opposed to what he does in the POV. Only at 89. Nice. The voices I got earlier just sold.
It's about time.
I mean, it's been listed for 5 or 6 hours now at 1850.
1850
Chaos.
Chaos? Okay. You're about to say divines, that'd be crazy.
That would be wild. Like, that's multiple mirrors at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but that's kind of a wild gamble unless I had already ID'd it and gotten like a 1 socket or something.
Made a trade. The merry leaf. Oh.
Last one. Damn, I was hoping to get some more purple. Blue and purple is where the money's at. Is it ideal to be pushing this much Wisp? Probably not. And if I die, I'll be pissed. But I can't be pissed at anybody but myself. Oh, I did it. That was bad. As long as I keep moving, I'll be okay. Till the end, then I gotta take off my flask. Currency dupe. Burn. Every goddamn time. Time to regen. There's no way I can do this one. Not without putting my flask back on. And even then, I'm not sure I can do it. Now I can. So close.
What are you shipping? What have you got?
Currency exchange. I have this. This way, I need 25. Too much. 20. Two. I need... Chrono, do you have one stack deck?
I have 100 stack decks.
And I has
Ooh.
one. That's how far I am from being able to sell 22 Divines worth of stack deck.
It's
Yo.
good job.
Thank you. I really only needed one.
Business.
I have
All
too many
in, all
that I
out.
don't even care to open.
But they're
So-
still worth money.
If you don't want to open them, they're 60 to a chaos. 59.12 or some shit right now. That's what
To
I'm
a divine,
farming.
not a chaos, right?
Yeah, to a divine. 22 divines,
Business.
just like that. I have 82 ancient orbs. Let's see if I can hit a belt.
Imagine if Damnation came out of one of those stack decks.
I mean, if somebody gets it, good on them. Like it ain't my problem.
Ain't my problem.
It's like those voices I sell. What if somebody gets a one saga voices? Good on them. They gambled. I don't want to.
Hello, hello. All in order. I'll let you know. Well,
I'm going to
maybe
bed once I get to Act 7. I'm tired and I'm not going to be able to take a nap tomorrow after work. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling it early tonight myself. Not gonna push to 11. I'll probably. I was gonna level again tonight, but then I just died. So now I have 4 bars to go. Probably just go run some charts until. I mean, hopefully I level, but at 9 I'm gonna drink my cocoa and be asleep by 10.
I'm going to bed now. I'll see you guys.
Later.
Wow.
We're all old.
I'm actually old, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
And I've been doing almost nonstop 6-hour nights since the league started, so yeah, I think I'm entitled to an early night.
There. There we go. Cleaned up my rainbow. Alright. So here, regex. Regex currently. I think it's the right one. Like the right one. We're gonna change this to 110.
That is my signal to go to bed. I'm at X7.
Remove that. Copy.
Look, guys.
Later.
Oh, Shator's not even here. Good night.
Alright. Grab. What do I have sitting here? Plan voyage. I have lots of these. This. Corner pieces. That's 8, 11 corners. And I could just go that way.
Yeah?
Here, it's not a bad ring. Did I hit the wrong one?
we go.
I keep smashing my face into a wall and placing.
Say it plain.
T1 percentage crit chance. That may have actually been worth something.
Jeez, I swear to God.
What? What'd you do now?
Nothing. I joined and then I was just like, you know what? I don't need to listen to this conversation.
We were just talking. I just assumed you were broken because you came in, said nothing, and then disappeared. And then you launched the game, so I knew you were just hiding. Oh, which one did that just go into? This? Yes. Remember when you got yelled at for having too much sulfur?
Yeah.
I have almost 400,000 right now. Each stack of 50 is worth like 2.5.
Step closer to rich. Here we go.
Is it bad that the only chat interaction that I've had since I got on was to ban somebody and then tell them to go get fucked by go fuck themselves with a wire brush?
No, it's not bad. That's gay.
Oops, clumsy me.
At least it wasn't on one of the platforms that might get upset that I targeted that directly at him, but if your only interaction is to come into my channel or into my chat and then complain about the numbers attached to my name, you're getting banned, especially when I don't feel good. And yeah.
Oh yeah, no, tell him to get banned, right?
Like, I'm doing these charts right now, and I'm gonna go make my cocoa and call it early. Super early. Because I'm finally getting one of those side effects that I was told would probably happen, but I didn't think it ever would. Which is, it has absolutely sapped every bit of energy I have.
One step closer to rich. Let's do this. Yeah. Where no pirate has gone before. we go.
Chaos and Divine Shrines. Right off rip. Actually go around that corner, but you know, whatever.
Bro, how do I get a like back-to-back-to-back phone calls? Like, what is happening?
It's fucking 9 o'clock at night. What?
Hello? You're telling me. You're telling me, right?
With this build,
It's
not
9
very
o'clock at
long.
night. Why am I getting phone calls?
2-3 minutes max.
I was prepping to start running another set, and then phone call, and then phone call. I literally was just.
Didn't
I was
I
like, fuck
prep
it, bro.
one?
Just fucking. I just ended stream. I was just like, I
Let me
can't
look.
even, like communicate right now. I can't even be on stream right now because of the sheer audacity, I guess.
Doesn't look like I have another Kishara as a runnable. Got a bunch of anchor fields. Alright, I'm gonna go make my cocoa. Back in like 2 minutes. That's crazy. I've done that fight like 3 times today. Actually, let's look. Voyage, here. Brine King. Oh, I do have a Kishara. What's this one? Golden Lanterns. Alright. Don't really care. I already... No, I didn't send one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ready to take on Velka? Maybe this will be the one.
Alright, what we got? Meh, meh, meh. Nice. Don't really matter, but nice anyway. Time, let's see what we get. Yeah, Tori, that's what my brother did to me 2 Saturdays ago. I literally started my stream and then spent 45 minutes on the phone with him. And then an hour later, or a few hours later, he called me again and did it again. Yeah, this is Kisharos. He's gonna be right over here.
Guess what? I'm on the phone again.
You noisy whelp! The old flame is ours! I'll tear it from your hide! Broinhut's call! Fear the storm! This belongs to the brine room. Run for your life if you know what's good for you! Artbolt! Crushing tide!
Ow, that kind of hurt. Christy, I need you to leave me alone.
Cressy! No! Enough! Watch this!
What am I watching? You failed to hit me? I'm gonna need to go send all this up. It's just gonna keep giving me loot.
Stupid.
here so I can send up, because I have quite a bit. Wow, even more kindling. That's crazy. Get this. Functional orbs. Yay. Glad I got that sent off before it kicked me. My voyage just crashed.
Your voyage did a what?
My voyage. I got DC'd. Luckily, I had sent all my currency, like everything of value, up. But I lost the rest of the voyage. T5. Alright, well, that's being super janky. I mean, I pulled another shield. I have 3 shields, at least 2 staves. I don't know. I think there's a what you call it? Ring or something? Oh.
We've much to discuss.
Town still has 6 days, and I am saving up. I need like 9.7 mil.
Greeting.
That's kind of what I've heard. don't think I've gotten the ring yet. Nope. Alright, well, if I am just killing time until this hits, yes, I will just run a bunch of synthesized maps and try and get a Cortex. I need to do something that I won't die. To give a little bit of XP. Interesting.
If I must destroy you before uniting mankind, I will. Be still. I do this to make mankind more vulnerable.
Okay, I'm done chaperoning at 9:30 at night.
What the fuck?
It's her cousin, and she's like we went the one we went to Utah for.
Yeah.
She called me because she was at a pre-college party or whatever, and so she calls me, and I'm like, all right, bro, I guess I'll be a chaperone for a little bit. Because if it's not me, it's her other cousin. But I guess her other cousin didn't answer, so she called me. And yeah, I had to be a chaperone for a minute. Yeah, he was or not he. She needed a chaperone for a sec, and I was like, oh, all right, this is weird. That's fine.
Yeah, chaperoning over the phone seems a little. I mean, I guess
Bro,
it's
listen,
better than nothing.
I love her dad, but her dad has issues.
If I must destroy you before uniting mankind, I will. Be still.
I love her dad,
Mankind more vulnerable.
but her dad has issues. Smart, intelligent man, absolute genius. Absolute. What is that word called? He loves his daughter. Very overprotective, very helicopter. But he also, loves and trusts me, so she goes, oh yeah, hey, Tora's on the phone. He's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Loves me, absolutely hates her other cousin, and believes her to be a degenerate. So I don't know, man. I just work here. So I'm just like, fuck it, bro. Let it happen. It can't get any worse. I'm gonna try this 60%.
60%?
60% deli. I accidentally bought because the filter or the regex I was using didn't filter delirium. So it hits all the markers on the regex. It's just 60% deli.
You should be fine.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, I'm at that point where I want to juice it more so that I drop what I want to drop, which is a damnation. Like 550 C or 550 divines right now, so it'd be nice. I also have to get in the habit of actually abandoning the boss rush. He's like, you absolutely do not boss rush. You just go in, you clear the rest of the map, make sure you pop all of the packs, and leave. You don't even open the chests. But I'm over here like, but I get a lot of divines from the chests.
Between the divines from the chests and the charts, I mean, you don't, unless you're planning on completely giving up on the league mechanic.
I only pick up the unique charts now because they're not worth anything otherwise, and I haven't run a chart in a minute since I started juicing the maps. Actually,
See,
because I haven't needed gold.
I think that's a mistake because it's not just the unique charts that give you good options.
Oh no, I know the ones I should be picking up that also sell for a stupid amount. But like a standard abyssal plains or whatever is only 5 ults. Or undersea bros or whatever is like 5 alts.
Yeah, see, I haven't priced all that out because I run them. I don't do it for loot or for money. I do it so that I can run them. That's why I have 2 full tabs of pretty much every. Well, I did until this morning.
On my day off, I will run all of my shit. But on my days I come in and I'm like, oh, I gotta do this real quick, because like I know the state of that tab or of that box right now, and it's not pretty. And it gives me anxiety thinking I'm gonna have to open it up. But yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit there and look pretty until I'm ready to run them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing. I've been running everything but that, but I went to work this morning, like, mentally prepared, I'm re-rolling, and then I spent, like, 2 hours trying to figure out what I was going to re-roll to, and then the wave of, like, exhaustion hit me from the medicine really, like, starting to peak today, and I was just not mentally there to do anything anymore. So.
See, at least you didn't try to fight through it. When I'm going through this, like I get home and I immediately I'm falling asleep in my fucking chair. I gotta fight myself up, get that last little fucking bit of energy out to squeeze up. Otherwise, I would genuinely come home and eat and go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, if I could pull that off, I would, but if I eat, I have to be upright for at least a few hours afterwards. Because, yeah, the way this hit me today, like, I've been walking 2 laps in the storage yard. I'd do 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Like, I went to Mom's, and that was, like, I was already done. That was my max. I still pushed through, but I was struggling to get back to the office.
Yeah, I know your limits though, right? So
yeah, I knew I was pushing myself, but I was already like halfway. I was already back at Mom's, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll make the rest of the journey." But if I'm as bad as I was today, tomorrow, which is when the medicine peaks, I will definitely not push myself a second day. It's just this new dosage tier has me kind of fucked up.
Yeah, until you adjust a little bit.
You make mankind more vulnerable.
And I knew at some point it might happen, but it hadn't yet, so I was just kind of being like, yeah, sure, I won't have to deal with it. Well, it said, you're fucking wrong.
Called you a bitch to your face.
Yeah.
Like, you really thought.
So I drank my cocoa, and now I'm just running...
Have you seen me axe
memories.
my brother once?
No.
I haven't seen it either. He's just like, can I have 40 div for an axe? And I'm like, I'd like to see this thing before I think even like entertain the idea of giving you 40 div for an axe.
Right, like, I want to see what it is. Like, if it's something that we could craft, like, we'll make it happen, but... Paying 40 div for a pre-made axe? That's
Yeah,
gotta
no,
be a
it's
fucking
not like-
GG axe.
Yeah, it's probably his like fucking absolute endgame axe. He's never gonna need another axe. He's gonna be able to do whatever he wants. It better be at 40 div. Fuck. And I think it's a one-handed axe is the only reason I don't think it's one of the axes in my inventory.
Yeah, his build is rocking one-handers, so... Oh yeah, if you need Twilight, 86 Twilight Regalia, let me know.
I will happily take one.
I picked up like 6 last night.
6 link or no?
No, just basic ass 86
I'll
Twilights.
I'll still take it.
Yeah, they kept dropping on my filter, and I was like, why? And they're worth like 20C a piece, but
Yep.
I don't care to sell them. Picked them up in case I decide to do something that actually uses ES. As of yet, has not happened this.
Yeah, you've only done like 2 builds this league, you fucking weirdo.
Yeah, and I hate the other one, and this one, you know, I am pretty much at max gear, other than like re-rolling a couple of options. So that's why I went to work today. I was ready to re-roll, but I could not decide on what I was gonna do, so it didn't happen.
Bro, I genuinely like the only thing I'm grinding for at this point is so I could potentially get that big dick drop and fund a sorry, I thought I got the fucking divine shrine or divine altar. I was so fucking hyped. An Uber bosser. Like I've been thinking about it so hard. I really just want to play a fucking absolute dummy thick ice trap. Fucking does nothing but run into Uber Maven and throw traps and blow her ass up.
See, isn't that why you level a Luminary and get your Merc set up and you can 3-shot Ubers?
Yeah, but that requires doing the Luminary thing, and I personally, I don't entertain that idea.
Like, I was sold on it last night, but trying to find a build that I wanted to follow that wasn't like a scuffed league start POB, like, I couldn't find one other than Captain Lance, and although he does make good builds, his mobalytics page is a fucking nightmare to look at.
Yeah, my issue 100% revolves around the fact that if I make that build, it's going to immediately spark conversations I don't want to have. And it's just going to be like, can we just not? No? Like, especially while I'm doing all this fucking work that I'm actually able to do. And then I'm going to be going to school here in a week and a half. I'm going to be so mad.
What was this ring? This amulet ring? What was this? Oh! Random amulet that dropped in that last map?
Random.
So now that I don't need Cortex, like I'm farming it because these maps give decent and are not dangerous because I really want to level. I've gotten 3 Cortex maps in 8.
I'm gonna kill myself.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
It's no leech, bro. What do you expect from me?
Yeah, that's like when I, you know, with the Mage Blood now, if I take the 1200 dot, I literally have to sprint through, survive off my on-kill life gain, and then once I've done 90% of the map, take my flasks off and run the rest of the map without being res capped. And every time I do that, the ritual altar is the fucking frost beams one.
Ugh.
Which means I have to be incredibly careful, which is why I had to, you know, I had to regain all of the XP. I died. 2 bars remaining.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 99 right now. I'm fucking 60%, 58%. And I have to open this essence mob to kill this last thing. I really don't want to because I'm gonna fucking die.
If I must destroy you before uniting mankind, I will. Coward!
But yeah, I did like 5 Uber Cortex last night.
Vulnerable.
Got 2 Nebulous, a helmet, and a ring. I don't know what the
Circle
last
of
item was.
Fear or whatever.
The Circle of Ambition. And now I have an inventory full of fucking synthesized generic rings. None of them with the really good mod that everybody would pay through the nose for. The +1 power charge.
I had one, and I don't think. Oh, the generic ring though. No.
Even witness this one and the other one, and then we will go kill Cortex. Then I will go pass out. But yeah, I did the Cortex on the Holy Relic build. And it doesn't feel good at all. And so Blitz and I were trying to diagnose the problem. And we literally went back and forth for like 45 minutes trying to figure out why my trigger in POB was wrong. And then he left and I continued trying to figure it out. Still never figured it out. Went to bed. Asked Google AI. Not even Gemini, just the browser AI. I didn't have it toggled. Lancing Steel Spraying was set to single hit, not all projectiles hit.
Buddy. Buddy.
I mean, the build still feels like ass. That didn't change anything, but looking at POB and seeing that my trigger rate was 3 and not 7 when I far exceeded the requirement, yeah, I was pretty upset.
I'd have been mad, but at the same time, you know, we figured out why your trigger rate was shit, but
not why the build feels worse than any time I've done it in the past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my AG is more expensive than I've ever had. I have all the right minions other than the one that doesn't exist anymore. Like, it should not feel as bad as it does right now. I do more damage on Death's Oath with Decay than that build.
That's gross.
Yeah.
But that debt only extends so far.
Mortal flesh is so
Only
foul.
a man, and I'll be forced to pursue those close to you.
Alright. 9th map in, and I have a 4th Cortex. Yeah, I'm talking about Holy Relic. I can't find any proof that they really changed anything. It just, the damage isn't there. It's literally, like, usually you exist on vibes. And the damage just feels good. It doesn't. It doesn't map, like, its mapping strength isn't there. Its bossing strength isn't there. And I can't find a good reason for it to not. Like, I don't have, you know, all T1 jewels, but that shouldn't be... The damage should not be as bad as it is right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. And you... That's wild. But yeah, that's what I'm afraid of going into... going into the Luminary. Like, I was sold on it, because I got the mini shot last night that has ice shot, vol ice shot, returning. Like, I was full send on it, but at the same time, I don't know. Something spooks me about the build.
I cannot allow you to impede the cause. Be still.
Fuck it. Wait till Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Cheese. We'll just fucking go
For the cause.
I still want to do something different. That's the problem. So I may do the ice trap or the icicle mine of spraying or whatever it is, and just Sanctum.
Sanctum.
Blitz kind of talked me out of doing Delve. I was about to do that Flamewood Totem build that Squirrel's doing. Just to prove that it isn't as shit as he makes it look. That build is supposed to be doing like 15 mil DPS and just melting all, and watching Squirrel run around and do Z DPS and have no survival is wild. So like, I was about to pull the trigger on it, and then I was just like, no, I will do literally anything else. And so I ran like 60 charts and a bunch of voyages. Because I'm still trying to hit that 9 mil to buy the fucking Soul Taker off Kadiro. But seeing that Gotcha's rocking that build right now, and he can't even break the ES on Cressy?
I think ask him if he upgraded his merc. The last time we talked, he didn't have the best merc.
He said his is 1-for-1 with the person he's following. Okay, so somebody in chat. Either way. I mean, Kineticist is what Ziz has been raving about too. Between the Kineticist and a couple of the melee mercs.
They bothered to try to like finesse some fucking merc or whatever. The problem is if I do it and I get it working, I'll have to deal with fucking Squirrel's bitch ass being like, you know what? Let me just sell my mirror and go buy a 40 div merc, and then he's gonna still not make it work. And I'll be like, well, Squirrel.
Baldo had some ingenious designs hidden in his memory.
It's time to sit you down and make you go 1-for-1 on a build again until you stop fucking with shit. Just because fucking Grok tells you it'll work. Or the math fucking maths out or whatever.
Yeah, the 40 div merc is only the mid-game merc at that.
Yeah, on Kineticist, the Kineticist ones are the mirrors I was showing you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like my 10 div merc would have been, you know, a starter merc. It has a long way to go.
I'm tempted to just take a sabbatical on this because I have Might just take a sabbatical on the fucking farming tomorrow and be like, let's just go farm fucking June and Mercs again.
Yeah, I think that was part of the reason I didn't want to do Delve, is I didn't want to have to remove one of my trees. Or, you know, edit one of my trees to make Sulfite appear.
No! Impossible! How? This isn't our
The tree I have that makes Sulfite appear, I just have to
unify humanity.
pop out the King's March node.
Yeah. And like my starter tree is right there next to Sulfite. That's not even an issue. Like, do I want to do that? Do I really want to go delving? And I don't even need a new character. This character will delve. And would do it quite efficiently. What, greater kinetic instability and a shitty shield.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
Alright, got 3 more Cortexes. Time to send it.
Got 2 more of my 60% to run, since I can run 60%. I will finish all of these 60s and tomorrow. Tomorrow I will run my max. I have some 40%, but I think I'll aim for 60% delis.
Yeah, if my order goes through and I have another 20 maps worth of cloisters, I will run those in the morning and then figure out what I'm doing there. But that order has been listed since this morning when I decided I wasn't going to re-roll. And it has not filled.
Prices are crazy for those right now, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're 21, 22 a piece, and I have... My order is actually up for the 22 a piece, but if you're doing it in Divines like I am, they want to nickel and dime you. Like, they're not trying to pay or give away at the same rate as if I just bought straight as words.
No, yeah. No, that's exactly why anytime I need to buy it, I'll be like, okay, I want to buy like 100 plenties. How much is 100 plenties? Oh, it's, 5 divine. Okay, how much is 5 divine and chaos? And I fucking swap back and forth and see. Like, I will do the nickel and diming on all of these bitches. Fuck all that.
But yeah, that's why I have it listed the way I do. It's at the going rate for chaos, but for divines they want to knock 1 off per, which would mean I'd have to spend 2 additional.
Fuck off. I just convert my divines at that point. 100% I would just convert my divines at that point.
Well, yeah, I wasn't doing great on chaos, and then I dropped a light of meaning, a megalomaniac, a voices, so I'm good on chaos again. But since you sell stack decks as for divines, not chaos, I haven't had the kind of chaos I did when I was doing 8 months.
Gotcha's the one that sent me that fucking guy with all the links to all the people. What the? All mad and shit. It's like.
It just makes buying the right mercs harder. And I can understand the frustration with that.
Oh yeah, it feels like everything in this league is what's getting sniped.
Yeah.
It's literally like, can I get on top of this before it gets sniped by bots?
Yeah, the bots have been atrocious. Like, they did a ban wave at one point, and it was good. And then, I mean, it was less than 48 hours later, they were back in full force. Like, trying to buy... Oh, that was a stupid fucking death. Luckily, I already leveled. Still. Buying the 16.5 was, like, rage-inducing at one point. Because you couldn't buy the 16.5 for, at that point, less than 14, because anything that listed less than that was gone in half a second. And all the way up to 20C per was getting sniped out.
Yeah, no, fuck all that.
This one is my own creation. Ah, plenty more where that came from. Face your destruction. Burn away, sin. Feel the pull of the void. No! Impossible! How? This isn't over. This will never be over. I will unify humanity.
If it drops me a bottle of faith, I am definitely
You're making which one?
the Sanctum Farmer. I mean, I'm 90% sure I'm doing that anyway, but that's 10 divine that I wouldn't have to bail out build. Really care about this map. Let's just go kill the boss. I am starting to feel the effects.
What secrets are you hiding in that murderous mind of yours? Let's find out. Valdo had some ingenious designs hidden in his memories. Observe! Rayclass needs me! Valdo's designs were flawed. Do you remember dying here? Will you? Feel the pull of the void! What are you? In this, the realm of the past, I am king, and you will bow.
Oh, another cooldown recovery support. Greater spell cascade.
This one is my own creation. Ah, plenty more
Well, that one's 55 CE when greater cooldowns like D2 div.
destruction. Be no more. Fate empowers. No! Impossible!
Impossible.
This isn't over. This will never be over. I will unify humanity.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll just take it easy and casual. Oh, you got a kinetic, whatever the fuck is stand.
Yeah, it's the second one I've gotten. Back my map. Do you need one to level and corrupt or something?
I want to what?
Do you want one to level and corrupt, or?
No, I'm contemplating if I might want to do like a Sanctum Farmer. But the problem is if I do a Sanctum Farmer, I want to do one that can build up to do like original sin farming.
Penance
And
brand.
obviously I don't want to farm an original sin. I want to do I want to get used to the mechanics so that I could potentially do it one day or whatever.
Yeah, the build that does that, from my understanding, is Penance Brand of Dissipation. Power Charge stacking.
Oh, I don't mind Penance Brand, man. That's the best part.
Yeah, I went on POE Ninja earlier and was looking, and there's somebody doing. I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing. And it's you know, Restless Ward and Ralakash rocking double void batteries. And Gotcha's right. Like, it's not something you do on a whim.
No, it's something that you train for and you develop, which is why I want to do it. I want that consist. Like, if I do it, it'll 100%. It's gonna be something where all of a sudden I'm in Sanctum, right? Like, my problem I run into every league is my start. And it's because I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. I don't want to blah, 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 blah. So, why not just, like, if I don't want to do it, I might as well just commit to the one fucking thing that I'm going to hate regardless, right? But it's going to make me absolute stupid money hand over fist, especially now that Volatile Vol Orbs are locked in Sanctum. Fuck it, bro.
Yeah, add 4 div apiece.
Yeah, dude, I might as well.
Like, that's like the biggest moneymaker in there right now. That and certain, like, just basic ass, like, blue relics can be worth 14 plus divines.
Yeah.
Literally any of them that have the C 2 additional rooms or whatever, those are 14 divine at the lowest.
Yeah, because you want to be able to plot your whole thing out, and the only way to do that is to be able to see the whole fucking map.
Yeah.
Instead of going one at a time. Because you could get one room. That's the other thing about the Sanctum Farmers is they see the whole thing so they can plot it, because one room will fuck you.
Yeah.
And
if you're like, yeah, I've got this, you know, planned out, and then you find that one room that just has the fucking turrets or any of that. It's...
Yeah. Like, they don't run Gauntlet. They don't run defeat enemies. It's all find the exits.
Mm-hmm.
And they literally just sprint to the exit. Throw a brand down, sprint to the exit. Throw a brand down, sprint to the exit. They don't care about all the little rewards in between.
Salah.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. I might do a Penance Brand. If I were in your shoes, I would not level anything until Saturday, so we can just do a level and just fucking blast it.
Well, yeah, like the build I'm planning on doing tomorrow is not a no-hit runner. You can now without worry. Sometimes it's stupid. So I looked at this one. I did look at this one yesterday. Or, yeah. It's interesting. Like, clicking and the whole room explodes. It's kind of silly. I think my issue with it came down to it's still a charge stacker, but it has the added negative of needing charged rings with the timepiece. Stupid cat. I mean, that like, because it needs really, really niche gear, which is what I was seeing. Yeah, I did look at it. But yeah, Badge of the Brotherhood, totally doable. The Wand's totally doable. That's kind of wild.
Orders in. What have you got?
Like, I bitched about that order not selling. Did it finally go through? No. Somebody just bought, or well, my 3
Business.
Portal on Death Omen sold. No,
What?
those are still up for sale. My 3 jewelers finally sold. If you get any taming rings, recommend volleying them to try and hit +1 frenzy.
Is the team? How much is div card?
All in order. Ah.
Hunter's reward is 10C per card at 3, so 30C per set. And there's currently a stock of 87 at that.
Just spend 300C real quick. Let's get 10 sets.
Blitz and I did that last night. I got a Matryoshka and he got one as well. And I said if he filled his set, I would fill a set. And he got a fucking the ice tomb with something stupid. And I got a Baron with something extra stupid.
Recover life when you suppress I got a whole lot of nothing on these 10 tamings.
X.
Godslayer.
Damn, that just bit into my profit hella hard.
There we go. I just got a taming. And it just straight corrupted. I had the Barracks for Spite div card, so I just turned that set in.
I have like 2 sets I could turn in, but no, I don't think I will.
Godslayer.
I got another Barracks for Spite by turning in the Heterochromia, I think. 2 stone ring, 202.
Yep.
Alright, let's go prep my mappers and call it a night.
Hello. Farewell.
I would prep my mappers, except they got abducted literally the first map after. Like one of my guys got abducted the first map after, so they all fucking stopped.
Yeah, I was out of maps this morning, and then I ran the stack deck farm, and I have an entire tab full again.
What was I doing again?
Alright, last thing I'll do is open up my 55 stack decks. Quite enough.
Crazy selfish, that's what that is.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
No. Oh, apparently, the ring from Cressy unID'd is 12 div.
That's crazy.
I mean, as a seller, I love the ratio, but you're not wrong. I mean, they're like 60 to 1 right now, so 1,300 from 20 maps was 22 div. Just from those, not including all the scarabs and the Sephiroth and all that extra shit that I got.
Ugh, all right. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yep, I'm out too. Oh. Yep, the cocoa's kicking in. I'm about to fall asleep in my chair, so I'll catch you later.